I'm Joseph E. Miller, 89 years old, World War II veteran, stationed in the Navy in Pearl Harbor. But I used to say I was down at the train station and I thought this said gravy train, and I got on the train and it was a Navy train. But that's not really what happened, but I like to joke about that. When I went in the Navy, I was 17 years old, so I had to have my dad sign for me. I was proud to be an American, and if I had to go to battle, I was ready to go to battle. My son Bill was in the Air Force a little over 20 years and retired from the Air Force, and now he's a pilot for JetBlue.
My name is Bill Miller, and I'm an Airbus 320, 321 captain at JetBlue. I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, and moved to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
I've always liked Fayetteville as a military town. We're really proud of our military here.
I decided pretty early on when I was growing up in Fayetteville that I wanted to join the military because my mom and dad took me out to some air shows and other events at Fort Bragg. It just looked like a good place to be up there in the sky because the birds seem to have a lot of fun up there, so I thought it might be interesting to become a pilot.
Father's Day 2011 from Bill. This is Air Force wings, JetBlue wings, and your love keeps me in the air. And I'm really proud of that. Every morning when I get up, I stop right there and I salute that flag. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I go to aerobics class. I hope it'll help me live a long time. Barbara Culbert is my sweetheart. I had seen her at the senior dances, and I said, I like that lady. She's a pretty lady and a good dancer.
JetBlue is going to have a flight going from JFK Airport in New York down to New Orleans, and then all the veterans on the flight are going to go over to the National World War II Museum.
The World War II Museum is America's national museum for the story of World War II, America's experience in that war, from the home front to the battlefront, all service branches, all theaters of the war, from Europe to the Pacific.
Gene was a Partridge third class in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Mr. Elliott enlisted in 1946. Mr. Jordan served in the Navy during World War II. I served in World War II in the Pacific Theater aboard an LST. Thank you for your service.
I'm trying to remember the last time I was on an airplane. When I was about, I don't know, about 1988 or something. Going over to Pearl Harbor, went through the Panama Canal Zone and got through the Pacific. You could see the breeze from ships that were sunk. And that sort of worried me.
He stood up for his country and went into the service and served in World War II, you know, as a volunteer. So that makes him a big hero to me.
We tell the story not just from the battlefield perspective, but the sacrifices that everybody volunteered to make at home. It's an inspiring story. It really is.
Some of these guys, they go out and they don't know if they're going to come back.
I think all veterans should be proud of their service to the country, the United States. Freedom isn't free. We have to have people that are brave enough to go into the service and serve our country. And that's exactly what I'm proud of, and I'm proud of being a World War II veteran. I never regretted going into the Navy.
The veterans today and the active military are in that long tradition of service to democracy and protectors of our freedom. To have a chance to honor that story here in this museum is one of the greatest honors of my life. So
I just feel this great debt of gratitude to JetBlue, and I feel very proud to be flying for JetBlue that they would do something like that.